Alright, so this is my review of this Estes Universal AstroCam, which I just got, and it's a very cool little camera, and I'm just going to go through the operating features on it. I haven't flown it yet, but I'm just trying it out, so I thought I'd just videotape the process and go through it with you in case this is useful for someone. So here in the instructions, you can see there's this USB cap that comes off, and you end up with a nice standard USB connector there. Then there's a spot for the memory card. It comes with a 160GB memory card, which is more than enough for a typical flight. Then you've got the camera lens located on this end. And then there's an on-off button. But what you do is you press the on-off button and hold it for 2 seconds to get it to come on. Okay, so solid blue means that the device is on, but it's not recording. And then it says to begin recording, you press it once, and then you see flashing blue, so that means it's recording. So let me turn around, there's the camera side, so pretend this is on a rocket, and it launches, and there's some kind of flight, and now my rocket's down. Now it's flashing, because it's still recording, and then it says if I want to stop the recording, I press it once. Now I got solid blue, which means the device is on, but it's not recording. And then when I want to turn it off, I hold it down for 2 seconds, and now the device is off. So it works fine once you get the hang of it. If you have the cap on, I found that it's really hard to see the blue light because the blue light gets covered up by the cap. So definitely want to start the recording before you put the cap on, before you put it in this holder on the rockets. But the USB function is very handy, and so I just go over here, I've got it on this laptop, put that in, and you just wait a second, and then I've got this .avi recording that appears there, and that's my video. So this won't look good on your side, but I could tell you the quality from my computer's point of view. But I'm going to press play. Flashing blue, so that means it's recording. And that's the camera view. Camera starts, pretend this is on a rocket, and it launches, and there's some kind of flight, and now my rocket's down. And that's my hand as I was turning it off. But that worked quite nice, and that was a good recording, and it looks like pretty good quality in both the audio and the video. Okay, so I go ahead and take that out of the laptop. And then the next thing to think about is how to attach this to your rocket. First of all, I noticed that this whole thing's very light. I mean, this is really tiny. It's just like only just a little bit heavier than a typical USB drive. This is lightweight plastic. It looks like metal, but it's not. It's lightweight plastic. And the instructions are very clear and tell you what to do. So I'm going to find the side that has the camera lens and then put the on-off button up. And then there's a hole in here for the camera lens to go through. So I want to have that direction. Just slide that in. And it is very nice and secure. Good little box there. But basically you have this piece of, it's like really, it's kind of like paper with fibers and it's very strong. You slide that through this plastic holder system. And then this, you find which side has the camera. And then this is just gonna go onto the rocket, and you can add tape to this. So if it's a small rocket, that would just go all the way around. You tape it. The rocket I have here is a 4-inch Mac Performance Rocketry Menace, and with a 4-inch diameter, I would just add tape going from this side and that side going around the rocket. And they show that example like here, or you don't have to go all the way around. If you had a larger rocket, it could just go part of the way. And then you hold the top of it on with this small little rubber band, and the package comes with a good handful of those tiny little rubber bands so that it goes around it and that holds the top of it on. So it's going to be on the rocket, it'll be like this, facing down toward the fins so I can see the nice flight as it goes up. And then all I gotta do is add some tape to hold that down. So yeah, so it's a good system. It does make me wonder if there might be a way to just sort of slap a piece of duct tape across the whole thing. But then it made me think that that's gonna hit this on-off button, which we don't wanna have. But yeah, it's a very nice device. It's nice and light, and it seems to be very high quality, and it's certainly very convenient to put into a laptop and play back the audio and video of a flight. It looks like good resolution, and I look forward to using it. So congratulations to Estes for bringing out this AstroCam, and I look forward to using it.